Adam the Woo here as the recording of this TGIF. It is Friday. January 3rd, 2025.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. And unfortunately, Adam the Woo, he's taken time off from this. This type of content is what he needs time off from. He has to rest from this. Once again, trying to claim that any day is any different from the other for him because he's a common man. He's just like you, only much, much better.
I state the year correctly because it is no longer 2024. It's 25.
What the heck kind of move was that?
It was something.
25, much like the cutoff for women that Adam is willing to date.
And I'm heading to Magic Kingdom. The only thing that was available when I looked was Epcot. So I'm going to park at Epcot, scan in, walk up the monorail.
I'm going to cut him off there, folks. He just went on, and he'll tell us again and again and again throughout this video. And we're just at the start. We don't need it. Ain't nobody got time for that. The important thing to remember is despite his passhole status, it didn't help him get into the parks. He's just like you and me, only lots more time on his hands.
And then I'm going to see how hectic and busy and what a cluster you-know-what is. The wait times I'm pretty sure are going to be astronomical. Join me. Feeling it here. Join me.
Wait, did he actually edit something?
Great Scott.
And as far as the wait times go, you know he wants there to be wait times so he has something to complain about.
Well, that's it. You know, that's one of his big flexes now, too, is he likes to showcase the wait times and that they have no bearing on him because he's just there hanging out at the park, which they actually have a bearing on him this time because he's going for a very specific ride. So we'll have to see how Adam handles that. I'm betting not well.
Shall you? Heading under the archway. Parked over here at Dory 415.
Okay, Aaron, can you remember that?
What? Me? I'm not even sure what park we're at.
No further boarding.
Change my
We'll
mind.
have to wait for our next sister's turn. Or just walk right, everyone. On behalf of myself and my driver, let's see you guys.
Why is he showing all of this?
It's all a part of the experience.
What experience?
I don't really know.
Top of the monorail platform, and I was getting ready to head over to TTC, and then I realized, you know what? I haven't scanned in yet, so I had to walk all the way back down, missing that monorail. But I had to make sure I scanned in, so I am now.
There's a reason we put off this video. There's so much time spent just Adam rehashing how he's getting around the park. Like anyone cares. And I guess there are Woovings that do.
This harebrained idea to head over to the bus area. I went back outside of security checkpoints, over to the bus area. I think I'll just take the bus and avoid TTC completely. And then I realized, nope, there is no bus.
So, International is going to be a lot of missed buses, I think.
Oh, thank you. Have it there, Governor. Jolly good show.
I had gone back through the checkpoints, got in line for another monorail to go over to Transportation Ticket Center and then get off that one, walk down the ramp, go back up, get on another one, over to Magic Kingdom. I just decided I'm going to drive over to Magic Kingdom, do what I normally do.
Folks, I just don't know. Who is this content for? All of this is just him rehashing how he's going to get on the ride. This is about the third time that it's been said in this video, and we've cut out a lot. Who is he talking to? I forget, it's his video diary. He's talking to himself. But this was maddening.
Cover Disneyland reservations? Holy cow, there are like none for like the next 2 weeks. Take a look at this if you were at Disneyland. I have the Inspire key. If I was out there.
So is his whole point in this just shaming people, like families that are trying to just have a nice vacation during this time?
Pretty much.
Here's the temperature where I'm going to be going. Not too far from Epcot, but over at Magic Kingdom it's 64 degrees. Sunset at 5:34.
So Adam continues his descent into old age and being the Disney non-appointed meteorologist Now he's comparing temperatures between Epcot and the Magic Kingdom. Okay.
Either way, I'm going up. There goes the monorail. That's the one going from Epcot.
I now hate monorails, and I'm leaving.
No, you can't leave. There's like severe weather going on outside.
It's worth it.
All right, going in. I collected my belongings. It is now 1:30. Thunder Mountain Railroad. Climb aboard. Hang on for the wildest ride in the wilderness. In the Emporium, there are some new colorful items all along here.
You would think just one day he wouldn't be quite the corporate shill that he is. Just one day.
It is 2025. Isn't that wild? Isn't that so crazy that it is now 2025?
This is the same thing every January. Why is he obsessed with this? Why is he obsessed with that he's going to get the year wrong? He has yet to get the year wrong.
Well, I, for one, agree with you, Adam. I can't believe it's 2025. You know, back in my day when we used to flap in the 20s, and Aaron is about to cough.
Wait for Big Thunder. That's kind of what I expected. 75 minutes for Pirates, though. Yeah, if I'm gonna wait 75 minutes for something, it's definitely gonna be big.
Ah, yes, the wait, Pete. Ever the present thing in 2024, now carried over into the new year.
I walk right down the middle of Main Street, USA. The castle here is just about 2 times the size of the one in California, Disneyland's castle. Not exactly. I mean, it's a little bit over and under of the twice the size.
You know, more and more Adam is doing voiceovers. He is terrified of getting copyright strikes for music because this is his retirement plan, essentially. He thinks eventually these residuals will just flow into the old Woo senior coffers.
It's also $35 to purchase that, to even take a chance that you could get on it in an hour and 15 minutes. Or I could just get in line and be on it by the time I would pay $35 to just get on it. There's the confirmation, $35. Lightning Lane multi-pass for $35, Magic Kingdom per...
So many words, so little actually said.
Yes, again, just more and more rehashing of the same thing and the wait times and will he pay the $35? Won't he pay the $35?
What kind of a trick? It's going to be like 9 o'clock at night or something. It's gracious. This is the line. 85-minute line. Right here, there's the cast members with the signs. Oh, wow.
It's kind of crazy what modern Woo has become. You know, he used to go on adventures for you, and now it's what is Karen the Woo going to be upset about? What kind of public freak out is he going to go through? This is a precursor to what we're going to see on international. If he thinks these lines are bad, if he has trouble understanding what goes on stateside, can you imagine what England is going to be like for him? I would love to see him in India. I think that would be hilarious. I think he has enough sense not to do that, but it's going to be times 10 what we've experienced.
Here's a good place to get a photo. It's known as the photo spot. You should get a photo here, document it. For posterity.
That's why you watch Adam, folks, for the travel hacks. A place says great photo spot. Adam reiterates that. And now as we go through, he goes back and forth calling these boats and canoes. You know, these 2 days that he spent, this one at the park, the next video that we're going to look at is him in thrift stores, looking at VHS tapes. We're a couple days out from him going international. We're 1 day out from what we're talking now, from him going international. And his work, his pre-work, was getting on Facebook and saying, hey, you guys know anything about international phone plans? How does that work? Oh, and he got an adapter for his chargers, so he's good.
Multi-pass, they're all gone. No more multi-pass experiences for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. However, it has dipped down to 50 minutes. What the heck is going on?
What has happened is you didn't get the pass when you could, and now time has elapsed and the wait times have changed.
You make it seem so simple.
Because it is simple.
Much, but 50, I have no problem waiting. 50 minutes for one of my favorite attractions on both coasts. especially since I'm not going to be able to ride this thing the rest of the year. Isn't that wild to even think about? Isn't that the wildest idea in the wilderness? I got a little refillable popcorn bucket here. I'm not sure if this is a New Year popcorn bucket, but the most magical place on earth with long waits.
Oh, that's nice. Did he get that to give to a child?
No. No. Are you new here?
Shifting over here now. Shifting everybody over this direction. $2.25 now for the refills on this. I think it used to be $1, and now I think it's like $2.25 to get a refill.
Why is he already worrying about a refill?
Have you seen those lines? This is at least a 3 popcorn bucket queue, at the very least.
The little cacti over there. Will the Apple Dumpling Gang make the cut on the refurb? Time will tell. Tim Conway and Don Knotts right there.
Your wait time down to is out of your middle. Once down the line, please ensure the road is passed under the total number in your party.
Is he still not on the ride?
Just hold your horses. Has Adam ever let you down?
Yes, Adam has almost always let me down.
Well, Mrs. Deborah Downington, I'll have you know this is not one of those times that he's let you down, because Adam's going to be on the ride right about now.
Okay, nothing's happened.
Well, you have to believe. There's a little bit of magic in it.
What?
Right, it's happening. It's happening. Popcorn bucket in hand. I gotta get a refill when I'm off this. My last ride on Big Thunder for 2025 and my first of 2025.
I feel like his seat in the back is for special riders, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. You know, Lori, I have to change my stance on something.
What?
You know, I thought that Adam was kind of a man-child. He had some arrested development. But, you know, after watching this particular video, I think he's fine. What? Definite marriage material. Who would not want to marry this guy holding the popcorn bucket, screaming at the top of his lungs on a ride mostly filled with children?
Yeah.
2025, crazy to think about.
How long are we gonna have to hear about 2025?
Probably this year, I would think. I'm joking. Hopefully not much longer. I think he's going to be so preoccupied when international starts that he'll be over the, I hope I don't get the year wrong. So thank goodness this one is finally coming to a close. It was a tale of popcorn buckets. It was a tale of wait time Pete's, of flexing on people who couldn't get reservations at the various Disney hotels if they wanted. But oh, not Woo. Woo is here for the full experience, all part of the experience. Rehashing how he was able to get into the park even though he couldn't take a direct route, even though he could have taken a more direct one had he remembered which buses were there, had he remembered which monorails to get on. But alas. But don't go. Oh no, we've got one more to go.
Wait, what? I thought we were done.
No, you stay there.
2025. Today I'm going to do a little thrift shopping, some exploring around for some deals, maybe possibly some retro deals.
Adam's gonna pop some tags. He's only got OnlyFans money in his pocket. And yes, if you're thinking, well, there has to be more to this video. No. He's going shopping, and he's brought a friend.
And nothing says retro more than the one and only Robbie Retro here.
Hey everybody. Hey guys. Shout out to the Woovians. Hey.
Am I supposed to know who this guy is?
Yes, that's Retro Ricky.
Wait, didn't you say Robbie?
Retro Robbie, that's what I said. It was also funny how Adam cringed a little bit when he said shout out to the Woovians, because Adam doesn't really say Woovians and hasn't really said it in a long, long time. So he's kind of like, yeah.
Hanging out with Adam the Woo. I mean, wow, does it get any better than that?
He's in town. Showed him a little bit around Celebration.
Oh,
That's pretty funny. It's like Adam has taken him to Buckingham Palace, Celebration, Florida. I love that. Oh, it's just amazing. So they're going to go do some thrift shopping first, and then they're going to stop in to that $1.99. Wait, it's $2.49 shop. It's something.
To join me and Robbie Retro. Shall you? That's what I say. I say shall. Yeah. So let's just try it again.
shall we? Really, if I can find anything from the 80s, 90s,
Okay.
retro, I mean, I'd love to find some VHS.
Let's see what we got.
Yeah, this was kind of a rough one, folks. These are really a rough back-to-back videos, but this one is Adam and Retro Dude, I've already forgotten his name, going through the thrift store, talking about random items, cracking each other up. Yeah.
Here. Remember when you used to put 3 movies on those back in the day?
Oh, yeah. You record off TV.
Yeah.
Sealed.
Or if you
Sealed.
wanted to get really something that was frowned upon, 98 cents. But you would take 2 VCRs, connect them together.
Yes.
You'd rent the VHS.
Yes.
And I never did that,
Yeah,
but I know people that might have.
Now just hold your horses, kids. Your creepy Uncle Adam is not suggesting you break the law. Because as he said, he never did that. Just, people from the wrong side of the tracks. People like Kleersky. They're the types who would do something like that.
What else we got here?
It was a long time ago.
What was funny?
That whole...
It's on the beach. It's look at that.
Whoa.
That's not safe for...
Blur that out.
No, it's fine. How about old time radio's greatest shows?
Okay.
So here's the price point. It's pretty good, right? Disney VHS are only $2. Regular VHS are only $1.
All right, so we can find anything good.
I like that Adam tried to riff on that one video title and it just kind of went nowhere.
Yes, but then he found a sign to read. Whew, saved.
So you're looking for soundtracks. So you've heard of Huey Lewis? This is as long as Gary Lewis.
I not only think this was funny that Adam thought he had something here because he has no clue who Gary Lewis is. Gary Lewis and the Playboys, who I happen to love, but also Gary Lewis is the son of legendary comedian Jerry Lewis. He had several hits with him and the Playboys, This Diamond Ring and Everybody Loves the Clown, and How About You?
I would tell Adam not to quit his day job, but he doesn't have one.
This is what I need. 8 minutes in the morning, lean hips, and thin thighs. PG-13 Disney company?
So if this is 2000,
Yes.
and we're currently in the year,
We're a quarter of a century past this, man. Think about that.
As far as I know, Adam has not been impressed or mesmerized by any year that he has been vlogging. And now all of a sudden, 2025, this time it's personal.
look at this.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh,
Disney
I'm
Cruise
buying
Line,
that.
2000.
Oh, yeah, buying that.
2000.
This
Oh,
is
wait a
only
minute.
$2.
Wait, Adam.
I can save $2 when I go to the Disney store. There aren't even Disney stores left. Like 1 or 2, I think, in
Look at
existence.
this.
Yeah. That's the side I'm going to buy that. If you don't want it.
I'll put it with the John Tesh.
I don't want John Tesh. I want this.
Adam, John Tesh will punch your face. He's so much better than all of this Disney crap.
You're changing the subject, but I don't know. Do you really think that this... You think so?
Yeah. VHS was around in 1980.
But just no one really had it.
No, it was special. You were renting it, I would imagine.
I'm going to say 83, 84 VHS started.
I think VHS was around late
Well,
70s.
E.T. was 82.
Yeah, well, definitely VHS then.
Adam always goes into these pop culture debates so ill-prepared. He's wrong about so many things, so many filming locations. That's what I'm always shocked by him and Jacob, all of this information that they take in and it just goes right out the other ear. Whatever, it never absorbs. So Adam said, 83, 84? I think he backed up to 82. 77 was the first U.S. VHS player, introduced in Japan in 76. Now, not a lot of people are just going to be able to pull that out at any given time. I had to look it up myself. But of course, the great VHS Betamax wars. I remember the first VHS player that my parents had. I was able to find this advertisement from Kmart for it. I thought it was pretty cool. $437. It was $1,300 in today's money.
Okay, the original Wikipedia. Remember when there was no internet and you had to look up?
Yeah, I would say your date for the international trips, doesn't Adam?
Video awards. Old Ted Danson? Is that sealed?
Partially.
Who's that?
Partially. Ethan Hawke.
Celebrity expert. Celebrity and Hollywood expert.
From Northern California. Like north of San Francisco. Like Petaluma area. You gonna look it up? You gonna look it up, Mr. Robbie Retro? You gonna look it up, see if I'm right? You wanna get gobs and gobs of free stuff? This is the book for you. Gracie Allen. Young George Burns, right there. But we'll just keep perusing around here.
I can't tell you about the dozens of comments over on Adam's video that were thanking him for this experience. These are the videos I love, Adam. Just you being you. Yeah, those people need to be on a watch list.
Tomorrow. Oh, dropping it. Look at this. Just put this in the back of your car.
I want the Jesus is the reason for the season from I don't know, it's Christmas.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Really one of my favorite places. Look at this.
My dad would probably appreciate this.
Just chilling at the beach.
It's so funny, throughout this video, they try to just kind of riff off of each other, and sometimes it works, but oftentimes it doesn't. Like Robbie was taken aback. He didn't know Adam was 50. Adam didn't get a lot of Robbie's references, even though Adam is a certified 80s file. Hilarity ensued, or often didn't.
There's another rack over here as well. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, Adam.
What do you got? What the heck?
This is 1995,
Yep.
which makes it 30 years old.
30 years old, man. Oh, wow. The most unknown treasure trove in Kissimmee.
Let's put our stuff over here.
Put all that together. Get that Batman forever.
Yeah.
So this is the bin.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this, man. This postcard wants to eat you. These are super vintage. That's got to be mid 80s.
Nope, I'm sorry, Adam. That was an ad campaign that was almost a decade later.
Surprised this animal is looking out the side of the window. He sees something over there. The dog is just interested in looking forward. But what do you think this is? Is this like a gerbil? Chipmunk.
That's where the Christmas Story house is.
Oh yeah, in Cleveland.
Yep.
One of the 3 things in Cleveland I enjoy. The rest of it, not so much.
Adam's just making Ohio the new Barrow all of a sudden.
Almost is. Indiana. You got Kansas tags, 2 for $20. If you want to make your whereabouts unknown and let the authorities not know what your actual license is, you just come in here. And you can get high $4.29.
This is one of those weird situations where Adam couldn't quite wrap his mind around why would somebody want a tag with like this specific number on it, even though, you know, some people just collect tags from the different states. It doesn't really matter what the number is, but he had a real hard time with that.
Steamboat Willie is like now free reign.
Yeah, why is that?
I think like as of a few months, like 6 months ago, I think that was the case, and now anybody can just use it at their own free will. I don't know why, but it's been however many years.
Free reign. That was a great Adam explanation. So, public domain is what Adam was searching for. Steamboat Willie is in the public domain after, as Adam said correctly, yes, after a certain number of years, the copyright holders, the copyright is over. It is in the public domain and can be used, but public domain can be a very good thing. Most of the literary works that we're familiar with, we didn't know anything about them until they were in the public domain and became much more popular than they ever were.
All right, we're in I call this the corridor of goons.
Local runaways know this as the final stop before they're hit over the head with a baseball bat by the Urkel doll.
This is incredible. No,
It's nothing like what you have. I mean, you have Arsenal.
I want to point out a few things. I was with you when you got this.
That's true. What was the name of that shop?
It was Forever Vintage.
Is that Winter Haven?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, Robbie mentions a few times that shop would like to see Adam back, hoping that Adam will give some love to the shop. He never reciprocates.
Guess I got one of those.
Yes.
I love that Mickey with the little camera there.
They'd love to have you back. You got a Nintendo.
I do have an NES. In fact, I was playing Mario. Was I playing Mario 2 or 3 the other night? I was playing Mario 2.
Oh my gosh.
A couple nights ago.
Mario 3 always makes me think of the Wizard. Greg would appreciate that a lot. This is so cool. I also think I was with you for some of these signatures, right?
Imagine Adam, the 50-year-old man, has a ET microfiber throw pulled over him, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the lights are off, he's playing Mario 2, in the corridor of goons, Urkel staring maniacally at him. The corridor of goons has got a lot of junk in here, but also a lot of neat items, and a lot of things that mean something to Adam, as any man cave or whatever this is should be, I guess.
Would you put Teen Wolf in your top movies ever?
Is it in my top 5? Yeah.
You know, I enjoyed Teen Wolf as much as the next person, but it shouldn't be in your top 5 movies from the 80s, much less from all time.
Green.
Yes.
You have Lincoln. Yes.
This guy goes all night long.
Yeah.
He goes all night. I love your retro cards.
I got some Jaws 3.
Filmed in Florida.
We were just talking about Jaws 3
Filmed
earlier.
in Florida. Get some great retro
This
cards.
is the wacky corridor of goons.
Oh man, it's Adam's retro room. See, Adam's pretty
Like the
retro
nerd
too.
room. Yeah, Back to the Future 2.
1989, baby. You got Dick Tracy cards.
Look at this. Look at all. I have a whole box of them right there.
Fantastic.
You want
I
a
love Dick
pack?
Tracy.
You need a pack?
And in the end, he gets Robbie to take a pack of the Dick Tracy cards and also a pack of the Three's Company cards, which Robbie didn't want to do. He didn't think he could do it. But Adam gave him the courage to accept the gift, and Adam, hoping that his buddy will come back, play some multiplayer, NES action, because Adam doesn't give you anything without expecting something in return. So you must come back to the corridor of goons, because eventually Adam will need a partner in crime. There will need to be somebody to help bury the bodies, or so I've been told. That's what the people of Ohio tell me about Adam.
I keep my postcards. I got all my postcards like in that kind of like big box, bigger than a baseball card box.
You're gonna need a bigger box.
Like I still got plenty of room, but
I'm currently reading Weird Florida. You got Weird California.
yeah, California is weirder than Florida.
I bet.
So just a couple of wild and crazy guys having some fun in a corridor of goons, nerding out with each other. There's nothing wrong with that. Good, clean fun. And plus, I know we could hate on Adam. We could say these were two very low-effort productions that came out. But really, do you need to overstimulate the Woovians when international travel, almost said international trouble, it's a Freudian slip, because I think that is what's coming. But international travel is just around the corner, folks. Monday, we have to expect either no video, or it will be the lead up to the flight video, which I guess we would see on Tuesday. So confusing when you think of the Adam filming schedule. But we'll have a flight Pete first, probably Tuesday, and then we'll know where the international visit is going to be. He's been hinting England, so we'll see. But thanks for joining me, folks. I've been Aaron, Passing Through Productions. Lori was with us too. Thank you, each and every one of you, for watching, subscribing, and commenting. We greatly appreciate it.